Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have to talk about Jeremy from the quartering again because, like clockwork, he said something fucking stupid on the internet again. And I think it's important to talk about this particular topic. Now, generally speaking, I'm not going to call out Jeremy because I don't think he. Look, I don't think he's worth calling out. I think that he is a grifter. I don't think he's sincere. I think there are a lot of people like that they'll say anything, they'll promote anything. Jeremy is not somebody that cares about any of what he talks about, as evidenced by, him going out there and making these bullshit statements, when he's drunk, just calling people out and then deleting it afterwards. Like, oh, I didn't really mean that. But let's take a look at this particular post. So this is Jeremy from the quartering, and he says, so a YouTuber with like 40K subs has been straight up ripping my intros and thumbnails for his videos. So what he means is that every once in a while, Jeremy will have like this really cringy meme video at the beginning of his videos. And he's saying that somebody is cutting that out and maybe altering it or just uploading it in front of their videos because they like it. And Jeremy has a problem with that. He says, what's the play here? I mean, that's copyright strike for sure, right? Oh my God. But does that make me an asshole? Yeah, absolutely it does. He's literally stealing it unedited. I mean, unbelievable. I replied, Jeremy, you know damn well if Universal or Disney or Lucasfilm copyright claimed your video because you used their image in a thumbnail or you use their likeness in one of your copyrighted memes, you would go ballistic. You paying your editors doesn't mean you own the memes. And this is the severe retardation of Jeremy. He thinks because he pays editors to make memes that the memes are his. This is my intellectual property. Jeremy, fuck yourself with a cactus. You fat drunken retard. You do not own the memes. You do not own the memes. You paying your editor to edit the video does not mean that you suddenly own memes. Do you understand? Those are not your pieces of intellectual property. They're not yours. Because if that were the case, if this guy say he took them, well, let's say Jeremy's being honest here, and they didn't edit them at all. Didn't edit them at all. Just uploaded them as they were. That would still be fair use, motherfucker. That'd still be fair use. Because I very much doubt, he's stealing your thumbnail, stealing the intro, and then uploading the intro with that particular intro and thumbnail. I doubt that's what it is. He's probably doing a video using your thumbnail, like a variant of it, obviously editing it, or maybe even not. Maybe using your thumbnail and then using your intro, but then doing his own video. Or do you, because he's not saying, he says he's cutting out my meme intros, which is the most cringe fucking thing in the world. He's taking my meme intros. It's like, Jeremy, Jesus Christ. It's not my job. It says just contact him personally, not us. Maybe delete this post because it's early. Squash it. It's not my job to ask nicely. People stop stealing my content. This guy is such a fucking loser. This guy is such a fucking scam artist piece of shit. I've had enough of this. This guy scammed his audience for years with Kamikoto bullshit and established titles, didn't give a shit. And by the way, Shadiversity did a video on Kamikoto months before it came out that they were a fucking scam. And basically said, yeah, they're not, high quality Japanese steel. They're basically shit. So that content was out there for a long time. But this fucking loser didn't care because he's about the grift. He's about stealing. But unlike Nick Rekieta, who turns that into a meme, and the irony here is that they both say it, like the quarter's like, oh, I'm a grifter. Nick Rekieta says that as a fucking joke. He means it. He wants the money. He's got the nose for it. But unlike the quartering, Nick Rekieta actually means what he says, and he has convictions. There is no way you can fake that level of authenticity and righteous rage when you see him, Nick Rekieta, talk about government abusing the Constitution. Nick Rekieta can say whatever he wants about grifting and stuff like that, but he is a sincere and very, very entertaining and authentic person. And his rants are fucking legendary because they're authentic. Now, does he bring it up a little bit? Maybe sometimes. Yeah, and you see that a couple times. But the majority of the time that you see Nick Rekieta going off, it's because somebody has done something astonishingly fucking stupid. But here's my problem. He's cutting out my meme intros that I pay my editors to create. I don't care if you pay them $1 or $1 million. Your editors creating those memes means fucking shit. Jeremy, you fat, disgusting waste of a human life. Do you not understand that Hollywood does the same thing? Hollywood creates pieces of entertainment, and they put a lot more work and a lot more money into it. And your fat ass slithers into those videos and downloads them. Or, no, you don't even do that. You tell your editor to do it. You know that they're doing it. They're taking movie clips, usually, and superimposing your ugly face on top of the actor. So what would you do if Hollywood came in and copyright claimed your video? Would you say, oh, golly gee shucks, yeah, that's totally the right thing to do? No, Jeremy, you would piss in your fucking Pampers. You would throw a fucking fit. You would say, I'm a victim, and they're coming after me. But when it's some small fucking YouTuber with 40K subs, you're going to go and bully that guy? Fuck you, Jeremy. God, you disgust me so much that it hurts me. Because you're such a fucking fake. I'm going to be more real with you, Jeremy, than anyone has ever been. Because I can take it, and I know that you can take it. Because I genuinely don't think that there's a bone in your body that genuinely, authentically cares about anything but yourself. You constantly get drunk, go online, and make a fucking fool out of yourself. You say things to people that you would never say, and you come back and you delete it all later. I happened to do a video on you, Jeremy, where I happened to get at the tail end of your drunken rant. Before you deleted everything, I got all of the posts. And it was fucking embarrassing, and it was cringe, and you never learn. But now you come on here and you ask the internet, hey, this guy has 40K subs. You don't put this guy's name out there. You don't show his videos. You don't give people context. You just try to get people to agree with you. Like, yeah, no, Jeremy, you're right to copyright claim this guy that's using your memes and maybe potentially your thumbnails. Do you know what happened recently, Jeremy? You fat fuck. I did a video with a thumbnail and a title in that thumbnail. It was of Ray Palpatine. Let me see if I can pull it up. Cassie Network. Okay. So the video was this one right here. Yeah, 3 days ago. Do you want to take a look at the Critical Drinker? Yeah. Yeah. Literally. Same image. Somehow Ray Palpatine returns. The exact same thing that I did. Now, I mentioned this in a video as a fucking joke, Jeremy. As a fucking joke. Notice this was 3 days ago. His video was 2 days ago. So I came out with this first. Now, should I go, well, I paid myself to make that thumbnail and he just took it. He just took it in my byline. Jeremy, that would be fucking pathetic. I should copyright claim. It's like, Jeremy. You're pathetic. And I mean that genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. You are fucking pathetic. You sell scams to people. You do these videos, and I know that you have a loyal audience somehow, some way. I still don't truly understand how at this point. But what you're talking about here is you're talking about somebody using a similar thumbnail, or you haven't shown an example, so I can't say how close it is, even if it's identical one for one. Somebody's using your meme intro, which honestly, you don't own, by the way. You have no copyright over. It's not your content. You are using fair use to make a meme and then trying to copyright that meme on somebody else. You fucking snake. That's why I despise you, Jeremy. Because on one hand, you will gladly take all the victim points you can when it comes to you. Like if Disney came after you and said, hey, you're using Luke Skywalker, or you're using Rey in one of your thumbnails, or hey, you're using a clip from Star Wars in one of your meme intros, and we're going to copyright claim your whole video. You would have a conniption fit. But you're legitimately going out there asking, giving no details, no information, if you should copyright claim this person's video. Whew. Unbelievable. Yeah, it really does blow my mind. And all the people in here defending him, shame on you. Seriously. Shame on you. You are agreeing with him because you may like him, which is inexplicable to me. But you know perfectly well that you would be saying something completely opposite if he were being copyright claimed for using a clip from somebody else. You'd be 100% against it, but you support copywriting him because, for whatever reason, this drunken fat retard has earned his way into your hearts. More power to you. But Jesus Christ, this infuriates me so goddamn much, because it's important to understand that this guy is not sincere, he's not authentic, and he's willing to do something to somebody else without giving you the full details that he himself, if it happened to him, would be bitching about to no end. So, yeah, I take issue with that. I think that that's disgraceful. And I'm always going to be upfront and honest. I'm not that guy to sit back and go, well, the Quartering's a much bigger channel. I kind of want to get in his good graces. No, fuck the Quartering. Fuck anyone that would try to leverage their power and their audience to attack innocent people that have really done nothing wrong. If he takes the beginning of your meme video, like a little portion, and he uses similar thumbnails, who the fuck cares, Jeremy? Who the fuck cares? No one cares. No one should care. So, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This guy's a fucking creep. He is cringe. I've defended the Quartering on numerous occasions. I defended the Quartering when they came after him for being a pedophile. He's many things. He's not a fucking pedophile. He's not a Nazi. He's not any of that stuff. He's just somebody who's deeply insincere, doesn't mean what he says, and will try to abuse the copyright system that we all have to live under because he feels a certain sort of way that he's entitled to the memes that he helps pay to create. Jeremy, you're not entitled to fucking shit. Know your role, shut your mouth, and that'll do it.